The boy who followed the light there was a small town near a wide desert. The town was quiet, and nothing special ever happened there. People woke up early, worked during the day, and slept when the sun went down. In this town lived a boy named Sam. Sam was not like other boys. While others liked to play games or run in the streets, Sam liked to sit alone and look at the sky. He always felt that something was waiting for him far away. Every night, Sam went to the roof of his house. He looked at the stars and asked himself many questions. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Is there something more in life? One night, something strange happened. While Sam was looking at the sky, he saw a bright light moving slowly. It was not like a star. It was bigger and closer. The light stopped for a moment, then moved again. Sam stood up quickly. "What is that?" he said quietly. The light moved toward the desert. Sam felt something inside him. It was not fear. It was something stronger. It was curiosity. "I have to follow it," he said. The next morning, Sam packed a small bag. He put some water, bread, and a small knife inside. He did not tell anyone. He just left the town and walked toward the desert. The sun was hot and the sand was endless. Sam walked for hours. He was tired, but he did not stop. After a long time, he saw something in the distance. It was a man. The man was sitting on a rock. He wore old clothes and his face looked calm. When Sam came closer, the man smiled. "I was waiting for you," the man said. Sam was surprised. "Waiting for me? Why?" Sam asked. The man looked at the sky. "You saw the light, didn't you?" Sam nodded. "Yes." "I followed it." The man stood up slowly. "Good. Not many people see it, and even fewer follow it." Sam felt confused. "What is the light?" he asked. The man did not answer immediately. He started walking. "Come with me," he said. Sam followed him. They walked for a long time. The sun began to go down. The sky turned orange and red. Finally, they reached a small cave. Inside the cave, there was a soft glow, the same light Sam saw in the sky. Sam's eyes grew wide. "It's here," he whispered. The man smiled again. "Yes, but this is only the beginning." Sam stepped closer to the light. It felt warm, but not hot. It felt alive. "What is it?" Sam asked again. The man looked at him seriously. "This light shows people their true path, but only if they are ready." Sam's heart started beating fast. "Am I ready?" he asked. The man did not answer. Instead, he pointed at the light. "Touch it." Sam hesitated for a moment. Then he slowly moved his hand forward. When he touched the light, everything changed. He saw images in his mind. He saw himself in different places, big cities, high mountains, deep forests. He saw himself helping people, learning new things, and facing danger. He also saw fear. He saw failure. He saw moments when he wanted to give up. Sam pulled his hand back quickly. "What was that?" he asked, breathing fast. The man looked at him. "That was your future, or many possible futures." Sam sat down. "I don't understand." The man sat next to him. "You have a choice," he said. "You can go back to your town and live a simple life, or you can follow the light and discover who you really are." Sam looked at the cave entrance. Outside, the desert was dark now. The stars were shining again. He thought about his home, his family, his quiet life. Then he thought about the visions, the adventure, the unknown. "I'm scared," Sam said. The man nodded. "That is normal." Sam looked at the light again. "Want to stay the same?" he said. The man smiled. "Then your journey begins." Sam looked at the man and took a deep breath. He felt both fear and excitement at the same time. "What do I need to do?" he asked quietly. The man stood up and walked toward the light, which was still glowing softly inside the cave. "You must follow it," he said. "But this time, not with your eyes, with your heart." Sam did not fully understand these words, but he nodded slowly. The light began to move, floating gently out of the cave like a small sun. "Follow it," the man said again. Sam started walking behind it, step by step, leaving the cave and entering the cold desert night. After a few minutes, Sam turned around and looked at the man one last time. "Will you come with me?" he asked. The man shook his head with a calm smile. "No, this is your journey." Sam felt a little afraid, but something inside him pushed him forward. The light moved slowly, as if it was guiding him carefully. They walked for a long time through the silent desert. There was nothing around him except sand, rocks, and the quiet wind. After hours of walking, Sam became very tired. "I need to rest," he said softly. The light stopped, as if it understood him. Sam sat down on the ground and opened his small bag. He drank some water and ate a piece of bread. Then he looked at the light again. "Why me?" he asked. The light did not answer, but it became slightly brighter. Sam smiled a little. "Okay, I will keep going," he said. After resting, he stood up again and continued walking. As the night slowly passed, the sky began to change color. Blue light appeared, and the sun started to rise. Suddenly, Sam saw something strange in the distance. It was a small village. When he got closer, he noticed that the houses were broken and the streets were empty. He stopped walking. "Is this place safe?" he whispered. The light continued moving forward, and Sam followed it carefully. As he entered the village, he felt something unusual. It was too quiet. Then, suddenly, he heard a weak voice. "Help, please." Sam quickly turned his head and looked around. Near a broken wall, he saw a man lying on the ground. The man looked sick and very weak. Sam ran toward him and knelt beside him. "Are you okay?" he asked. The man slowly opened his eyes. "Water," he said in a weak voice. Sam quickly took out his water and helped him drink. The man drank slowly and then said, "Thank you." Sam looked around the destroyed village. "What happened here?" he asked. The man sighed. There was a storm, a very strong one. It destroyed everything. People left, or worse. Sam felt sadness in his heart. "Why are you still here?" he asked. The man gave a weak smile. "I was too weak to leave." Sam looked at the light again, then back at the man. He felt something strong inside him, something that told him not to leave. "I can't leave you here," Sam said. The man shook his head slowly. "You must go. I can see it. You have a path." Sam felt confused again. "But you need help," he said. The man looked at him carefully and replied, "And maybe helping me is part of your path." Sam stayed silent for a moment. He looked at the light. It moved slightly forward, then stopped, as if it was waiting for him to choose. Sam took a deep breath and made his decision. "I will help you," he said firmly. The man smiled. "I knew you would." Sam stayed in the village for 2 days. He searched the broken houses for food and water, and he helped the man recover. Slowly, the man became stronger. "What is your name?" Sam asked one day. "Aaron," the man replied. "My name is Sam," Sam said. Aaron smiled gently. "I know." Sam looked surprised. "You know?" Aaron nodded. "I've seen the light before. A long time ago." Sam's eyes widened. "Really? What happened?" Aaron looked at the sky and said quietly, "I followed it, just like you. But I was afraid, so I stopped. I chose a safe life instead. But I always felt something missing." Sam listened carefully. He felt something heavy in his chest. "I don't want that," he said. Aaron looked at him and smiled. "Then don't stop." On the third day, Aaron felt strong enough to walk. "I can travel now," he said. Sam smiled. "Good, let's leave this place together." They walked out of the village side by side. The light was still there, waiting for them. As they continued walking, the land slowly began to change. The dry desert turned into green land. Small plants appeared, then trees. Soon, they reached a forest. Sam looked around in amazement. "I've never seen a place like this," he said. The trees were tall, the air was fresh, and birds were singing. But something still felt strange. The light moved deeper into the forest, and Sam and Aaron followed it. After some time, they heard a sound. It was low and dangerous. A growl. Sam stopped walking. "What was that?" he whispered. Aaron looked serious. "We are not alone." The sound came again, closer this time. Suddenly, a large animal stepped out from behind the trees. It looked like a wolf, but much bigger. Its eyes were bright and sharp. Sam's heart started beating fast. "What do we do?" he asked quietly. Aaron replied, "Do not run." The animal slowly moved toward them. Sam felt fear, but he stayed still. The light moved between Sam and the animal and became brighter. The animal stopped. It looked at the light, then at Sam. Everything became silent for a moment. Then slowly, the animal stepped back and disappeared into the forest. Sam took a deep breath. That was close. Aaron smiled. The light protects, but only when needed. Sam looked at the light again and said, "Then I must trust it." They walked deeper into the forest until they saw something unexpected. A large stone gate stood in front of them. It was old and covered with green plants. "What is this place?" Sam asked. Aaron looked at it carefully and said, "I think this is where your real journey begins." The light moved toward the gate, then suddenly stopped. Slowly, it began to fade. Sam's eyes widened. "No, don't go." But the light disappeared completely. At that moment, the gate slowly opened by itself. Behind it, there was a dark path. Sam stood still, feeling fear again. "What now?" he asked. Aaron looked at him and said calmly, "Now, you walk without the light." Sam swallowed and said, "But what if I fail?" Aaron smiled and replied, "You already started. That means you are stronger than you think." Sam looked into the darkness for a moment,